1973 Jeep CJ-5 4x4 here at Unique Specialty and Classics. This Jeep, it is all steel. It has had a frame-off restoration just done recently. According to the previous owner, new parts or restored parts were used when it was done. Underneath the hood, rebuilt 304 V8, so it's an AMC V8, 304 cubic inches, bored 30 over, paired up with a T15 3-speed manual transmission, power steering, has a Dana 30 front diff and a Dana 44 rear diff. Let's go ahead and take a look at this front end. We'll get into more details here in just a bit. As you can see, paint shows like it's brand new. It does have a more modern high-intensity discharge, halo headlight, tow hooks up front. We'll take a peek underneath the hood. Has been equipped with power steering, painless wiring, and start it up, let you hear it run. Jason's going to take it for a drive at the end of the video. Stick around. If you want to see all the still pictures on this thing, take a look at the underside, the engine bay, the interior. Still pictures can be seen at uniqueclassiccars.com. If you're watching this video on YouTube, click on the link down below the video in the description. That's going to take you right to our website. And of course, you can call us 507-386-1726, riding on beautiful polished wheels, Royal radials. And that's a nice street tire, but yet aggressive enough. You want to do a little off-roading. So nice combination for being able to drive it down the road. Recently has been aligned. It's ready to roll, folks. As you can see, Bimini top. Also has a custom stereo system that has been installed, with a sub underneath the seat, a couple tower speakers in the rear. You can see the vinyl like brand new on the seats. Coated flooring, a rhino coat or a bed liner type flooring. New gauges in the dash. We'll get around to that driver's side, start it up, let you hear it run. And again, like I said, take a peek underneath the hood. Rear mounted spare. There was two little tiny nicks I noticed. It's kind of right there. It's being awful fussy. Got a little bit of touch-up paint. Touch those up. Tow hooks on the rear. Also has a receiver if you need to pull anything, with wiring for the trailer also. A little more about the restoration, and as far as the engine work, it has an Isky mild cam in it. Edelbrock aluminum intake manifold. There's an Edelbrock 500 CFM carb. I mentioned the painless wiring that was done. New windshield. New instrument clusters. We talked about the gauges. Has had just a recent fresh oil change. The heater works. Brakes are 100% in the front and rear. New wheel cylinders. Like I said, get in, turn the key, and go. And it is all steel. This thing is straight. The paint looks good on it. If you like Jeeps, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You never know what you're going to see come through here at uniqueclassiccars.com. Videos are uploaded daily. When the videos are uploaded, the vehicles in them are available to purchase, and that can be done online right off our showroom floor, tilt column. Man, this thing is clean. All right. Let's see if I can hop in here one-handed. We made it. All right. Let's fire this up. Odometer reads 680 miles. It's probably 680 miles since that odometer was been installed, and that may have been at the time of restoration too. Here's that custom auto sound stereo system.
When you buy a gift from Patterson's, you're a part of a community tradition of over 75 years. May the season
like I
bring
said,
you
it works great. Of course, manual transfer case. 3-speed on the floor, heater and fan controls, and best of all, it sounds good. Again, no rips, tears, holes in the seats. Bimini top is new. Let's listen to it. New exhaust, of course. That was, let's see, what was it? MagnaFlow mufflers on there. You'll be able to see those from the underside pics. Dual exhaust, it looks like. Nice little rumble, but nothing over the top. You can see more modern taillights, look like LED taillights. We should turn these headlights on. How about that? Check out those taillights too. Yeah, look at that. Look how bright those headlights are. Nice setup. There they are. Halos. Looks better lit up even. Wow. Alright, I know you want to see underneath this hood because it is like brand new. So stick around. Let's check out underneath the hood. That'd basically be like having your driving lights on right there on a modern car, your daytime running lights. So let's take a peek. Alright, underside of the hood. See, that's as clean and as nice as the rest of the vehicle. And here it is. We got some nice dress up on here too. Those Jeep valve covers. Again, power steering. New master cylinder proportioning valve. That engine bay is just as clean as the rest of this thing. Wow. Edelbrock intake manifold, Edelbrock carb like we talked about. Nice fan and shroud. That new radiator. I don't know where you're going to find one cleaner. And all steel. Real deal. Any questions, call in. Consult with a sales associate. There's a write-up and a list on this. I tried to hit everything on it. I may have missed something here or there, but it's a nice rig if you're looking for a Jeep. 1975 Jeep CJ-5 4x4. Again, recently restored. Frame-off restoration. New parts or restored parts. Check out those still pictures. UniqueClassicCars.com. 507-386-1726, number to call. And of course, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.
Hey, it's George from Motorhood Podcast at Unique Classic Cars.
Hey, and this is Jeremy, and we're here to tell you where you can find our podcast. So first off, on all the Audible platforms, including Spotify, iHeart, etc., and also right here on the YouTube channel where you can find all of our episodes,
as well as the rest of our shenanigans.
a few other fun things that we'll do.
And when in doubt,
Gas it.
Welcome to Motorhood.
Today we're driving a 1973 Jeep CJ-5. And you do have a different camera angle because there are no doors and there are no windows. It's a fun open Jeep. We do have a canvas top. Beautiful paint, great condition. Jeep digital radio is working. The wiper's also working. Cloth wrap steering wheel. This is a manual transmission for the most fun. Able to shift those gears. Nice exhaust note coming from this Jeep. Making sure traffic isn't coming. Easy to clutch. Shifter feels good. This feels like power steering. It is so easy to steer. Comfortable bucket seats. Fun open driving experience. Our turn signals are working. Oil pressure is showing 60 to 70 psi. Temperature gauge is sitting at 100 right now. It hasn't been running very long. Battery gauge is charging at 13 volts. Fuel shows a quarter of a tank in the factory temperature gauge. Looks like it may be up a little bit from cold. Very responsive steering, fun to drive. Take a look at all the pictures of this Jeep at uniqueclassiccars.com.